Thank you, Love Source God, for allowing me to receive and deliver these tarot and channeled messages for my Virgo viewers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Northern Node of this video recorded January 16th, 2017 for their overall love, peace, and happiness, that they might live, see, and experience their highest, lightest, and brightest good. What is the energy from this Tarot 3D deck? What is the energy that their soul is encouraging them to embrace at this time? What is the energy that their soul is encouraging them to embrace at this time? The Wheel of Fortune comes out for you. And so things are in shift. Things are changing all around you. And get ready for some good luck and some positive changes in your life. Love Source God, with this Radiant Rider weight, I would like 4 cards, one at a time, for the evolution spread. This first card, what they're now living. We have the 3 of Swords. For some of you, it is heartbreak. For some of you, it is pain, because in this Wheel of Fortune, you've had to let go of some things. Now, how is the situation going to evolve in 4 weeks? Oh my! Wheel of Fortune, Love Source God said, keep that other card too. So Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Swords. Okay. Now, with the someone or something that influences this situation with the Wheel of Fortune, and with the Wheel of Fortune making its appearance twice, so powerful. Okay, here we go. And we have the 9 of Cups. So what is the most likely outcome at this time? Oh my goodness, these cards are flipping so fast, and they're all showing themselves to me. I have not had to keep so many cards off of one reading. Okay, just making sure if that was supposed to go upside down or right side up. They go up. Okay, so with the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. I need to pull the word of clarity on this, please. If you'd like your own words of clarity, you can commission a deck for yourself, customized. We have Strength. Wonderful. And the bottom of the deck says forgiveness. Okay. So, Wheel of Fortune, dealing with karma, dealing with positive changes. But I really want to say so, because here we have on one side of the Wheel of Fortune, we have the 3 of Swords, traditionally about pain and upset and disappointment and heartbreak and things of that nature. Then on the opposite side of the Wheel of Fortune, we have the 9 of Cups. So the influencing factor, if we embrace these karmic lessons that are available to us, we essentially get to experience this wish. And so we have the wish sitting on top of Strength. So this is awesome. And the underlying energy here, we have the Devil. So it seems like there's some bad habits, traits, some ties, some bonds to a person, a place, or a thing, or an activity, some sort of habit that is being confronted at this time, and you're being given the opportunity to release yourself from karma from this situation by going about it in a healing way, because the 3 of Swords also represents healing. It represents new understanding that helps one heal the pain of what their heart had gone through. So now, in 4 weeks' time, we're going to see this Wheel of Fortune and this 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is not wanting to see the situation, trying to see it in a way different than all of the facts have been presented, is what I'm getting at this time. So again, I feel like in 4 weeks' time, for some of you, you will literally still be in the same situation and still going over this problem over and over and over again. Just like the number 8 is infinite, and it is the infinity symbol. You can still play with these thoughts over and over and over again, but to release yourself from that cycle, it requires that you accept whatever that is. It keeps being presented to you, and it looks like it's forgiveness. There's some forgiveness that needs to happen, some peace that needs to be made, some partnerships that need to be embraced, because not for the partnership, not for the other person, but for yourself. That's how you can release yourself from this. It seems, though, that the outcome is that you will make a decision to go ahead and move forward. To move forward in a passionate way, to go ahead and embrace this opportunity. Now, that's some of you. I have to now say for the other some of you that some of you are going to move away from accepting this choice with a stubbornness. And you'd rather go back into the cycle. You would rather go back into the same cycle than work with forgiveness to get your wish. But the wish is there. It's an opportunity. And the thing of it is, you keep choosing the outcome. Every time you make this choice on how to deal with this, whether you're going to go through it or you're going to go into a new direction, you're the one making this wish, and you're getting what you're wishing for every time, every time, every time. And if you keep on using your abilities, your human creatorship abilities, because you have to understand you are the divine child of the divine creator of all that ever is, was, would be, or could be. And since you are born from that child, then you also have traits of that child. You are a creator, and by your choices you are creating your outcome. By your thoughts you are creating your outcome. By your words you are creating your outcome. By your emotions you're creating your outcome. By your deeds you're creating your outcome. Because you are, with all of this, showing God who and what you are, and what you believe you are worth, and what you believe you deserve. Do you believe you are worth and deserve peace and forgiveness? The person may be alive, the person may not be alive. However, you're continuing to be obstinate is going to continue to put you in this karmic cycle. Now, for someone else, there's another story here that you have received the healing. The wheel of karma is showing itself to you. You're starting to see glimpses of things working out, things getting better. You're starting to have a positive energy. You're starting to feel luckier. And see, the thing is, you're receiving that healing energy. The first storyline I spoke on is about somebody who's blocking it out, right? Now you're receptive. So with your receptivity, you're focused inwardly as opposed to what everyone else is saying, what everyone else is talking. You're focused inwardly on what you know to be your truth, and what you know is things are getting better. You're having good luck, everything's working out. That's what you know to be truth, and you're staying within yourself and allowing that to be more predominant in your life, in your energy, in how you're presenting yourself. And so you have, whether it was physically and verbally with another human, you've extended some forgiveness. And I feel strongly that more importantly than with the other person, you've been forgiving yourself. Some of this Love Source God says, all this heartbreak you experienced in the past, you're now seeing how you were the source of it. And because of that, you actually went through some painful, I feel like each of these swords was a painful memory of all of the heartbreak and pain you caused your own self. And so in this forgiveness, you're finding forgiveness for yourself. And have you not yet done that, then it is time to get busy forgiving yourself and finding a way to forgive yourself. It's so much easier to forgive someone else sometimes than it is oneself, but it is more beneficial for you to forgive yourself, to release yourself from that cycle, that repetitive cycle, so that you can conquer this, dude. Take the dang thing, burn it up, let it go. You can light that wand on fire and burn this whole thing up. You can let this be ashes, this cycle that's been repetitive, or you can go running into it and get involved again. It's your choice. And I feel like there's a separation here, a very distinct difference in ones who might find this video. Some of you will be the first storyline, and I feel like the ones that remain will have some resonance with this second storyline. Either way, what you have to understand is whichever path you choose, you're still going around the same wheel of fortune, and there's still strength here for you, and your wishes are still there being fulfilled for you. What are you wishing for? What do you choose to send out into the world? What do you choose to receive back from it? How do you choose to be embraced by yourself? How do you choose to be embraced by others? The way you embrace yourself is the same way others will embrace you. There's a lot of information that is available to you if you will go ahead and receive the lessons that are being given to you. There's things that you've heard over and over again. You're like, I've heard this before, I've heard this before, I've heard this before. Okay, there's a reason why you keep hearing the same messages. So with all that being said, I would love to read for you on a personal level, or to design a Words of Clarity deck. So to request your reading or to commission a custom Words of Clarity deck, contact me here. and I will get information back to you with all of the details that are required to move forward. And also, if you would like to purchase my nail artistry, everyday nail art, it's a beautiful purchase. It's a beautiful product to have because it's some interesting art. If nothing else, it's a wonderful conversation piece, but it's a collaboration of some of the most interesting nail art, modern nail art. It's most all-inclusive, and you can appreciate this if you love art or if you love nails. It's available on createspace.com, or you can also email me and I'll send you that information. I'm so grateful that you took the time out to watch this reading. I would love to hear how it's benefiting you. I read all of your comments, and I'm grateful for all of your support. Love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.